Wayne Corps? That does not bode well for this version of Gotham City. Take a look around, but watch your back. Something is off about this place. Clearly, Wayne Corps is involved with the criminal activity here, but we need more information. Target the larger robotic units and take their comm chips. We can use them to hack the Wayne Corps relay system and redirect some of their comm chatter to your communicator. Be patient and listen to their chatter. That should lead you to whoever is behind this mess. Not unexpected. The Bruce Wayne of this splintered reality has fallen to corruption, and Gotham has fallen with him. Go to his office and see if you can find out what changed history to cause this. I knew it. This Gotham stinks of Luthor. He's manipulated the past, changed the outcome of certain events in Bruce's life. I know where he started. Speak with the Flash. He'll send you where you need to go next. I'll meet you at your destination. Luthor is after the Wayne family! Break through his forces and help me stop him! Hurry! Yes, this is how it should happen. Paradox be damned. Go now. Leave us. There isn't much time, but I promise I'll protect you. All of you. You'll have to get through me first. Get away from them. You've got to weaken Luthor. I'll be able to scramble his time synchronization and shift him out of this reality. The Nexus Overseer's anchoring Luthor to this moment in time. It's like a boomerang. Destroy it! I'm losing synchronization! Overseer, lock on to this point in time! Don't even start. You'll have to kill me first. This isn't over, Luthor. I will hunt you down. No! You are all fools. You're a monster, Luthor. I won't let you do this! Nexus Data Entry GC1. The murders of Thomas and Martha Wayne epitomize the savagery Gotham City is capable of. I devoted my life to stopping criminals like the one that stood in that alley, smoking gun in hand. I could never stand here and let it happen again. We'll deal with any paradoxes. I've received the data from Dr. Charles. The paradox ruptures are a reaction to an event that occurred in Gotham City. The Flash is helping send heroes to targeted locations. He can give you a lift. And remember, this Gotham may be quite different. The data from Dr. Charles points to Metropolis as the triggering event, but this is not the Metropolis you know. Something has fractured the timeline. Speak with the Flash. He'll get you where you need to go. This is future Batman, as you've taken to calling me. I've contacted you from inside the Nexus of Reality. The paradox activity in Central City is on the rise. Dr. Sarah Charles from Star Labs is heading up the research team. Get to Central City and give them a hand. Quickly! Make your way through the Speed Force tunnel before you're overwhelmed. You disgust me. Huh! You've already lost. I expected Luthor to send someone like you to stop me. It doesn't matter. You're too late. In a few moments, I will reach back through time and secure the artifact. Coordinates locked on. The rest of the Council will deal with you. Or run back to Luthor and tell him that I warned him. I've gathered us here for a purpose. The Council simultaneously exists in separate realities. But together, we can stop the Council of Luthor. They're searching for something from the past. An artifact that is linked to the origin of someone crucial to our cause. If that artifact is erased, that hero will share that fate. It's a compelling plan, but it cannot succeed. I'm going to shift you out of phase with this reality and into phase with Luthor's. You might feel a slight tingling sensation. Your intrusion may have slowed them down, but they won't give up. Get those security doors down, and get to the center of the Nexus. That's where he'll take the artifact once he's secured it. You are a scar on reality. You're not worth our time. Time will catch up to you. This means nothing. I still control the Nexus. Trap them in another reality. How does your reality measure up? I control the Nexus! Reality is better off without them. And without you. All realities hang in the balance. This isn't over. Luthor has sent you on a fool's errand. You're his pawns in a game only I can win. Using the Nexus, I will create a reality worth the sacrifices we've made. Nothing like the future I've seen. Each artifact I remove from this timeline will tip the scales for good. There's nothing you can do. You should look at reality from all angles. The universe won't miss you. Face the realities, all of them. Save mercy for those who deserve it. The artifact is safe, and a hero's legacy preserved. But don't celebrate just yet. Luthor will try again, and we must be ready to intercept the artifact. Batman, future Batman, out. It's time for action. I followed Luthor inside the Nexus of Reality, the construct built by Brainiac at the center of the Earth, the center of the multiverse. When he tampered with the timeline, paradox waves rippled across time and space. But the Nexus is a convergence. Here many of us are working to protect the multiverse, to thwart the counsel of Lex Luthor. But reality has become fractured. I did not contact Batman, me, from your time, because the risk of a catastrophic paradox event is too great. You must join us inside the Nexus. We'll explain everything. I'll shift you. You won't stop me! There are infinite possible outcomes. This is merely one. Security drones! Eliminate them! How's this for reality? This will be your end. You're still here? That's unfortunate. For you. I'm sanitizing the time stream of senseless evil, and you seek what? Fortune? Infamy? Pathetic. Remember, this is a simulation, so reenact this moment as you see fit. The computers will take care of the rest. Using computers connected to the Nexus of Reality, I've been doing research on significant moments in the timeline. I've created several computer simulations of these moments, and I need a volunteer. I'll record the events and do further calculations once the simulation is complete. Use your communicator when you're ready to begin. The paradox wave is receding. Our timeline is safe for now. But infinite uncertainties can create infinite paradoxes. Be prepared for the next tide. Time travel has consequences. Like a stone thrown into a pond, it disturbs time and space. The resulting ripples, paradox, have hit the edges of our reality and are rebounding with even greater force. A force that could erase our timeline completely. An enormous paradox creature is feeding off this excess energy and creating an unstoppable paradox wave. I can use the Nexus to send a team inside the wave, but I must stay here to keep the doorway open. Listen carefully. Our very existence is at risk. I've sent in the Council to help stop the paradox wave. That creature is feeding off of paradox energy, drawing it from conduits inside the Speed Force. Severing the connection will weaken the beast. Do not fail. Don't let those energy surges reach the beast. The paradox energy will restore him. The Council will attempt to seal these paradox ruptures when the time is right, and then rendezvous with you later. That fractured reality will continue to exist unless we undo the events that caused it. There was very little left of Kal-El inside that Superman, and based on the clues from Luthor's office and the data from the Nexus computer, I suspect future Luthor targeted Kal-El while he was still in the birthing matrix on Krypton. That would have given him a chance to introduce Red K from the future and reprogram the ship to brainwash young Kal-El into servitude. I won't forget what you've done here today, but I suggest that you do. Speaking of this moment could endanger the safety of Kal-El. I removed Luthor's malicious brainwashing and put in a beneficial one of my own. Now the AI will seek out a young Lex and guide him toward goodness. It might take an alien to teach Luthor some humanity. I must return to the Nexus. You're inside the House of El on Krypton. What you're about to experience will be difficult. If you remember your history lessons, the planet is in the process of a cataclysmic event. Hence Jor-El's final attempt to save his son. Nothing can be done to alter the planet's fate, but you must spare Kal-El from Luthor's twisted plans. Find the launch bay in Jor-El's lab, and do not expect a warm welcome. You're an alien here. We don't have much time. This temporal instance is incredibly unstable. I'll get rid of the red kryptonite and correct the programming in the Jor-El AI. Don't worry. Just go before it's too late. This is definitely Metropolis. Or rather, a Metropolis. Look around. Be on your guard. Anything could happen in a splintered reality. LexCorp seems to have quite a presence here. That would explain the decor. Target some of their forces and gather intel about their operation. LexCorp has the city under some sort of martial law, and based on these reports you've acquired, They're currently dealing with a civilian resistance movement. I've triangulated the position of a prisoner detention center. Head there and grab LexCorp's attention. They've called in their elite officers to protect LexCorp's HQ. Focus your efforts at the tower. Taking down some of Luthor's top men should get his attention and get us some answers. I guess Luthor's got what he always wanted. The people of Metropolis kneeling down before him. Something must have transpired here. The Justice League would never have allowed this to happen. Follow him. Find out what's happened in this fractured timeline. With the Man of Steel at his right hand, he had an unstoppable leader for his police force. But clearly, Superman was not himself. Red kryptonite radiation in that office read off the charts. And that newspaper clipping. He's been Luthor's lapdog for years. I suspect future Luthor targeted Kal-El while he was still in the birthing matrix on Krypton. That would have given him a chance to introduce Red K from the future and reprogram the ship to brainwash young Kal-El into servitude. Get back to the cosmic treadmill. I think I know where you'll be going next.